trading in the tent. We're on the walking pad, getting our walk on. It is 10:11 a.m. We are in the beautiful Florida Keys. It's a beautiful palm trees and RVs in front of me right now. And I'm on the walking pad. I'm about to turn it up a little bit. But we are looking at these markets, y'all. I'm going to tell you what. May was not the best month for me. Who can be honest and say that it wasn't the best month for them either? Okay, it has not been the best trading month for me. I um this week, no good. Okay, my eating hasn't been good and my trading hasn't been that good, so the positions that I've taken haven't been that good. So anyway, I did some back testing to see why, and guess what, we won't be making those mistakes anymore. Okay, so let's show you the charts. Let me show you the charts. Let's show you the charts. Make sure you guys can see what's happening right. We are having we just had a huge bullish impulse up from the 363 area. Right now we're having a retracement, so we're looking for the down, up, down move, okay? And that way we can catch this buy back up here on the futures NASDAQ, okay? So that's the move that we just had this morning, and that's what we are looking for, okay? I am not on my computer, I'm just on my iPad, so I hope you guys can see what I see. Do you see what I see? Okay, hope you guys can see what I see. So we are just looking for some type of impulse down to retest that area, and then we'll be looking for a buy back up. So that's what I'm looking for on today. Today is Friday. Not only is it the last day of the month tomorrow, but it's the last day of the month for trading. Okay, so well, Sunday is the last day of the month for trading. Is going to be on today, the last business day. So you guys can take a look here and see what you see on this NASDAQ. This is what I'm looking at. I'm looking for a retracement back down to give us some type of correction so that we can catch the buy back up. Now on our daily time frame, what we have, I'm going to show you guys what we have. I'm Staar Fields. I've been doing now for years. Over the last 6 months, went from being unprofitable to profitable. Okay, so that's what I needed. I needed somebody to explain this stuff to me. They were using terms that I didn't understand, and I got a little bit confused, a lot confused. Okay, a lot confused. Okay, so I needed some help with the terminology. I needed help with everything. And so that's what I hope I can provide for you. So make sure you guys subscribe. I come on every day, Monday through Friday. Most of the time I have my computer, but today we're in the Florida Keys. It's a beautiful, show you guys. You guys see the palm trees, the ocean right there. So and here's my walking pad. So I'm out here walking, and we're in the tent outside of our RV. So we're in the Florida Keys, and I think it's going to rain today, so that's why I didn't pull my computer and everything out. But make sure you guys subscribe, follow me, because I am going to be taking it step by step, especially for my people that are like me, that are older. Okay, if you're older and you want to learn how to trade, I could be your girl. Tell me what you know. That's right, Mary. Tell me what you know. I know that you're getting through here. Look and see. Hopefully some of these lives will explain. But if you guys are new, I separate chart into 3 sections. On the far left side is my 15-minute time frame. In the middle is my 1-hour time frame, and on the right is my 4-hour time frame. So you guys can see that on our daily time frame, 509.25 was our TP on that daily, and that's my higher time frame analysis. And over here, what I want you guys to see on this 15-minute time frame, this 15-minute time frame, it looks like came right up there. That we passed it. Okay, so now we have surpassed that. So we just hit it on the daily time frame. That's what just happened. Now we're going to be looking for some type of retracement. And what we're going to look for when we get right down here, this is the 5-minute time frame. Okay. When we get down here, we're going to look to see if we're going to break structure, which the structure break would be right here. And I'm going to go ahead and draw this up for you guys. Hey, Mary in Indonesia. Girl, subscribe, subscribe. I have never been to Indonesia. I'm in Florida. Okay. Florida. So thank you for doing this. We're looking for the screen. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can get it so you guys can see the screen. Because what we're looking for, can you guys see that better? It's probably a little bright out here from the light. So let me see. Let me see something. I think you guys might be able to see this a little bit better. Can you see that better? I think you can see that better. Nah, for real. TV 901. Okay, so what we're looking for, you guys see that green box, that first green box? We're going to be looking for to see if that area of structure holds, and if it does, we're going to take buy, and if it doesn't, we're going to be looking to see if market shifts and it goes into a sell. So that's what I have marked up for this morning for this 9:30. Sometimes you there's all different types of traders. There's breakout traders, and for the breakout traders, they caught a big bag today because that market broke up and went almost 200 points. So I am a break and retest trader. Okay, so I'm a break and retest trader, and I like to wait for the market to come back and give me my entry like that. So that's what I like. I prefer that. But nothing that I say is financial advice, guys. I'm just an autism mom out here trading in the tent. Okay, just an autism mom trading in the tent outside here in the Florida Keys. All right, so you guys can see this. It's better for you to see that screen. I want to make sure y'all can see it. It's like, there we go. So let's see what kind of reaction we're going to get right here at that green line. That's what we're going to be looking for. We want to see what type of reaction are we going to get here at that green line, and we'll look to see if we are going to get a break of structure here or if we're going to get the buy continuation. All right, so that's what we're looking for. And we just wait and be patient to see what type of reaction we get from this candle here, and we'll be looking for the next candle as well to see what type of reaction we're going to get from there. So hey, what are you talking about? I don't know. All right, Mary, we're talking about market structure. Anytime anybody is telling you about higher highs and higher lows, I'm going to mark them up on the chart so you guys can see them. Let me do that. You subscribed. All right, dear. We need all the tips we can get. I know that's right. When I first started, I needed all the tips I could get to. And guess what? I never stopped looking for information. I'm always looking for information. So there's 3 things that took me from being unprofitable to profitable. How often do I do these videos? I come on every single day, Monday through Friday. So make sure you guys subscribe. I come on every day, Monday through Friday. And there's 3 things that took me from being unprofitable to profitable. One of those things was waiting for the first 15-minute candle to close. So I wait for the first 15-minute candle to close. Number 2 is learning market structure, okay? Learning market structure has helped me so much. And if you're new, anytime people talk about higher highs and higher lows, that's market structure, okay? So you got to learn what market structure is. And so what I do on my channel is I draw that up for you so you can see the different higher highs and higher lows. I'm from Florida. Every single time frame has different market structure. So if you're trading on the 5-minute, you're going to have a higher high and a higher low on the 5-minute. If you're trading on the 15-minute or the 30-minute. So that's why it's so important for you to learn what style trader are you. What style trader are you, so you can know if you're going to be a trader that trades on the 5-minute, or you're going to be a trader that trades on the 30-minute, and that's going to be the market structure that you look for. You're going to be looking for market structure on those higher time frames, okay? So I look for market structure to break on the 15 or 30 minute, and then I look for entries on the 5 minute. Okay, so I hope that helps. I hope that helps you guys. Let me go back to the charts so we can see what we're doing. All right, and the third thing that took me from being unprofitable to profitable, guys, is I had to learn the difference between a test and a break. Okay, a test and a break. And I'm telling y'all, this one right here, it sometimes still gets me. Okay, this week it got me because I thought the market was breaking that area and it was testing that area. So that's why I say this wasn't my best trading week, because that market got me this week. So learning the difference between a test and a break. So let me show you guys some examples. Show y'all some examples, so hopefully you guys can learn something. I want y'all to be able to learn, and since you're subscribed, I'll be coming back on my right now I'm just on the iPad, but I'll come back on the computer so you guys can see. So because the lighting is not the best out here in the tent, it's not the best. The sun is so bright out here, so you guys can't really see my candles that good, and I don't think it lets you share your screen on these mobile devices. Okay, but I was just doing a test to see if we can get more people to join in from the mobile devices, and it's true. You guys come on in and see what's happening. Okay, so we already made some money, making money out here in the tent. You guys can see those candles pretty clear. I think y'all can see them. So we're waiting to see if we're going to get a retest here or if we're going to get a break of structure here. Okay, that's what we're waiting for right here at this area on the NASDAQ. Are we going to get a retest, or are we going to get a break of structure? And I'm telling you guys, this is the area in my trading that I had to, this is the thing that helped to take me from being unprofitable to profitable. Learning the difference between a test and a break. Okay, so that's what you guys are going to want to learn. Those three things: waiting for patience. Number 2 is learning market structure. And number 3 is going to be learning the difference between a test and a break. So you guys can see we just hit a major TP, some type of retracement. We can expect some type of retracement in this area. Okay, some type of retracement in this area. And I have my lines marked out to where the market broke the structure, and we want to see if it's going to come back here and retest this area and buy back up, or are we going to break structure for the sell and go ahead and start to look for sales. So that's what we're looking for. Does learning the test and break help you figure out what's going on? Yes. Learning the test and the break helps you figure out if the market's going to go up or down. So for example, in this instance, like right now, let me give you guys this. That's a great question. I'm fixing my camera so you guys can see. That's a great. So in this instance, we don't know if the market is going to continue to go up because we just had this huge spike up, right? So what we're looking for is when it comes back down to test this area here where it got up from, we're looking to see if this area is going to respect and hold, or is it going to break. We're looking to see if the market is going to come straight down and break structure here. You guys see that? And if it does that, then that would mean that we would be looking for a sell instead of a buy. You guys understand? But if we test this area right here and we don't break all the way down, that means that we would be still looking for a buy. So yes, learning the test and break helps you figure out if the market is going up or down. That is a great question. And thank you for asking that question. Great question. So that's the reason why you have to learn the difference, because a lot of times after the market hits a TP area, then it will break structure and we will get ready to sell down. Okay, so you just never know. So that's why you have to wait. So I always look at the 15-minute, I look at the 30-minute, Okay, so this is what the 30 minutes looking like. It's a huge impulse up, and now we're coming back down to where we were at. And then I'm going to look at the 5 minute. Let's see what happened on the 5 minute, because on the 5 minute, what I'm trying to look for is I'm trying to look for structural points. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for on the 5 minute. I'm looking for structure. Where is the structure at? And that structure little nugget, it's kind of like a screw, holds everything together. I'm looking to see, are we going to buy up? What's going to be our reaction from this area? You will go down as low as you can get to see if you can see structure. At what point do you know whether to keep a sell? I would, if I was selling it down, I would have right here. It's this green line because that was my first structural point. I'm not in any position right now, but that's been my stopping point. Okay, that would have been my stopping point. Yeah, that would have been my stopping point, because see, on the 5 minute time frame, everything stopped there. You see that? And if I was looking for a buyback up, this would also be the area where I would be looking for a buyback up. Okay, and I would be waiting for this candle right here, this candle right here, the second candle to get engulfed. Okay, I'm not in any positions right now, but these are great questions, and that's why you have to know what time frame of a trader you're going to be. What time frame are you going to be? I would want to see at least 2 candles close, because a lot of times you can see one candle close bullish, and then that next candle can turn right around and be bearish, and it'll keep on selling. Okay, so that's why it's important. If you guys are trading the NASDAQ, I trade the NASDAQ, I trade the Dow Jones, I trade gold, then make sure you subscribe and see if I can help you to be able to see the market clear. Okay, clarity is the most important. You don't want to be all stressed out when we are trying to make money. Okay, so we want to make sure we can see the market in a clear way. It should not be stressful. You should know why you hit the button. If you don't know why you hit buy or sell, then you're gambling. And I am not a gambler. I always say that. So if you don't know why you hit the buy or sell button, make sure that you know before you just go hitting the buttons. Okay, what's the best time frame to be? I heard when the market first opens. The best time frame is going to be whenever you feel the most comfortable and you can see the market the clearest. There is no right time frame. New York session is good if you trade New York pairs like NASDAQ, the Dow Jones, and gold is always pretty volatile, but it's basically going to be when you can see the market the clearest. That's the best time for you. I can see the market clear. I like New York session. I trade every morning around 9:45. I don't take trades before 9:30, even though that's when there's the most volatility. But it's whenever you can see the market the clearest, and then you have to be able to have your time frame that you trade on. So that's why trading is so hard, because there's so many different ways to do it. People can tell you one thing that works for them, but that might not work for you. It might not work for your time frame. It might not work for the way your style of trading. You know what I mean? So that's why trading is so hard, because if you ask 10 people a question, 10 people are going to give you 10 different answers. That's the thing about trading. Okay, so we're looking to see what's happening at this area. So if we were just going to take a trade right now, this would look like a test. Okay, so you guys see that wick, and it formed that pin bar, that bullish pin bar. That's what that candle is called. So if we were taking a trade here, but we're not, because we're going to wait for 2 candle confirmation. Okay, but if we were taking a trade, this would look, it would appear to be a bullish pin bar right here. All right, a bullish pin bar. That's what that looks like. We're not taking a trade there because we know from experience that it can look one way and still be a different way. So this just showed us that it's a pause. That's what I teach my students. It's a pause if there's one candle, but when there's two candles, that gives you more security. That's more of a stopping point, okay? So right now we just have a pause. But if we get two bullish candles to close and then we break the high of that other candle, then that would be more of a stopping point where I would look for a buy entry from here. Okay? These are good questions. Nah, for real. I think that's what NAH TV 901. Those are great questions. So what we're looking for is to see if this is going to be a test for the buy back up, or if this is going to be a push down for our break of structure here for the sell down. Okay. Oh, thank you for subscribing. You have to go back to work. All right, dear. Come back, come back, come back. I hope and pray that we can inspire you and to help you. You have an amazing day too. Have an amazing day as well. I'm not going to be on here long. I just stayed on here. Just was doing a little test to see if I use my cell phone. So I love using my cell phone because we get more people to come through. But on the flip side, you guys can't see the screen, so that's not helping. But since you're subscribed, you'll be able to come back. We come on every single Monday through Friday, most days, as long as we don't have any activities going on with field trips with my son. And I am an autism mommy. You guys see the autism earrings, okay? It's not a month or a day for us. I say it's 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365, okay? So that's why it's so important to be able to learn new skills, you guys. Always learn a high level skill where you can be marketable and you can have something else that you are good at. That's why no matter how hard trading gets, I won't quit. I will not quit because I'm not a quitter, for one. But for two, it's very important for us to learn high level skills that we can make thousands of dollars. If you ain't gonna trade, what else you gonna do? Okay. What else you gonna do that you can make thousands of dollars? Okay. So we gotta learn a high level skill. Cannot preach it enough. High level skills. Okay. So in the morning when you come on here, we do I'm walking, so we're going to be, I burn 600 to 700 calories. I'm on usually 100 minutes every morning, and then we do Bible study. And guess what else we do? We make money. Okay, so we are taking care of our physical bodies, our financial pockets, and praise the Lord, we are growing in the Lord. Okay, exactly. Got to learn a high level skill. Yes, dear, a high level skill. That's how we're going to make it. It's how we're going to make it out the rat race. Okay, so anyway, I appreciate you stopping in. I'm not going to be on here that much longer anyway. So thank you so much. And make sure you guys come back. And I appreciate you. I'm Staar Fields. And guess what you've been doing? Trading with the stars. We'll see you next time. Bye. You guys see, this is a good example. We're getting off, but I want y'all to see how that pause, even though it was a 2 candle retracement, it didn't break above that high. Y'all see that? So this is a good example of not getting in too soon. Oh, you will be a part of our family channel. I'm excited. Yay! I love it. I love it. I love it. And you guys, my mom is 72, going to be 73, and she's learning how to trade too. So if I can teach mommy, I can teach it all anybody. My Aunt Linda's 75. She's learning how to trade. So we're learning. We're teaching everybody. So y'all are going to be part of the family. All right. See you guys later. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Bye-bye.